In today's episode of Emotional Alchemy, a 42-day inner revolution, we're diving headfirst into one of the most complicated emotions of them all, pride. It's been demonized as a sin, glorified as a virtue, feared as a weakness, and misunderstood by nearly everyone. But what if pride isn't something to suppress or eliminate, but something to reclaim and refine? Welcome to 858 Society, where self-discovery meets transformation. I'm Ariel, your certified master spirit life coach, here to help you unlock your power, heal from the past, and create the life and relationships you deserve. In this space, we dive deep into topics like dating, relationships, spirituality, and personal growth, all designed to empower you to step into your highest self. Whether you're seeking clarity, confidence, or connection, you are in the right place. Now, let's get into today's episode. Let's start here. Pride is not the same thing as arrogance. Pride is a recognition of your value, not in comparison to others, but in alignment with your own worth. Healthy pride is the internal declaration, I am sacred, I am worthy, I am enough. It says, I've come a long way, and I honor myself for surviving, growing, learning, and becoming. On the flip side, to be prideful in the distorted, ego-driven sense is to operate from a fragile sense of superiority. It's the voice that says, I'm better than them, or I must protect my image at all costs. That version of pride is a mask for insecurity. It thrives on comparison, competition, and the constant need to be validated or admired. So what's the real issue? The confusion lies in our conditioning. We've been taught that humility means downplaying ourselves, not being too much, not celebrating wins too loudly, and never making others feel small by shining too brightly. But real humility isn't about shrinking. It's about being rooted in your truth without the need to elevate or diminish anyone else. Healthy pride and true humility actually go hand in hand. When you're proud of who you are and what you've become, you don't need to prove anything. You don't need to belittle others. You don't need to lead with ego. You can walk confidently in your purpose while still recognizing the brilliance and sacredness in others. That's divine pride. That's spiritual confidence. Many people fear pride because they've been shamed for having it, especially women, especially those who've risen above impossible odds. You are taught to keep your head down, to apologize for your success, to act like you're just lucky, and what that does is rob people of the deep sense of deservedness they need to truly thrive. Without healthy pride, you can't advocate for yourself. You won't ask for more, you won't speak up, you won't take risks. You'll stay small and silent, not because you lack talent, but because you were conditioned to believe it was noble to be invisible. So I want to reframe pride for you today. Pride is your soul's way of saying, I recognize the journey I've walked through, and I will not pretend I didn't bleed for this glow. It's the sacred fire in your chest that says, I've earned my seat at this table, and I will pull up a chair with grace. It's the fierce energy that refuses to let you abandon yourself for the comfort of others. Now, if pride becomes your identity instead of your reflection, that's when you fall into the ego's trap. That's when feedback becomes threatening. That's when you resist growth because you're so attached to being right, perfect, or adored. But when you hold pride lightly as a reminder of your essence, it keeps you anchored to self-respect without losing your softness. Pride, when purified, is not sinful. It's sacred. It is a quiet bow to your ancestors. It is the calm courage to say, I'm proud of who I've become. It is the soul's refusal to forget its own worth. So today, instead of fearing pride, reclaim it. Let it fuel your voice. Let it root your worth. Let it teach you how to love yourself without apology. Because there's nothing arrogant about honoring the divine in you. There is nothing shameful about celebrating how far you've come. And there's nothing more powerful than a person who walks in sacred pride. Heart open, head high, eyes soft. Let the world adjust. I'll leave you with these 3 questions to answer in the comment section. What past experiences taught you to suppress your pride, and how has that affected your self-worth? In what ways can you begin to express healthy pride without fear of judgment or shame? And lastly, how do you currently balance confidence with humility, and where might your perception of either need to shift? I look forward to connecting with you in the comments section. If today's episode resonated with you, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and share this episode with someone who needs to hear it. And if you're ready to go deeper into your self-discovery journey, join my Patreon community where we explore transformative topics like dating, relationships, spirituality, philosophy, and more. You'll also find my beautifully designed digital guides filled with life-changing insights available on Patreon and on my website at 858society.com. Both links are in the description, and I can't wait to connect with you there. I'll be back soon with another empowering episode to help you unlock your fullest potential. I'm sending you much love and light. Take care, my friend.